When my wife, Layla, sat me down one evening with a serious look on her face, I thought she wanted to discuss our future plans, maybe even kids. Instead, she told me she wanted her freedom. She claimed marriage felt like a cage to her and that she couldn't continue living under rules and expectations. My heart sank, but I kept calm and asked her if there was someone else. She hesitated for a moment, then admitted she had been seeing another man for months. I was crushed. The woman I had loved and trusted for 6 years was not only cheating but also trying to justify it by calling it freedom. She spoke as if she was the victim, telling me that love shouldn't come with boundaries. I felt betrayed, but instead of yelling, I quietly told her if freedom was what she wanted, I would give it to her, completely. That night I didn't sleep. I thought about everything, how I had worked overtime to support her studies, how I had sacrificed vacations and luxuries so she could chase her dreams, and how I had been blind to the late-night messages and girls' trips. She wanted freedom, but I knew freedom had a price, and she was about to pay it. The next morning, I went to the bank and withdrew half of our joint savings, money that rightfully belonged to me. I contacted a lawyer and filed for divorce immediately. Then I started moving my belongings out of the house while she was at work. I left only the things that were hers, and not a single trace of me remained. When she returned home later that evening, she was stunned to find the house empty. She called me in panic, asking why I had left like that. I calmly told her, "You wanted freedom. Now you have it. No strings, no support, no husband." She tried to argue, but I hung up before she could manipulate me again. Within weeks, the reality of her choices hit her hard. The man she had been cheating with wasn't interested in a long-term commitment. Once she was divorced and cut off from the life we had built, he started pulling away. Soon, he completely disappeared from her life, leaving her with nothing but regret. I, on the other hand, felt lighter. Pain was there, yes, but it was fading with time. I poured myself into work, reconnected with old friends, and started traveling, things I had once put on hold for her. My freedom didn't come with betrayal or lies. It came with peace of mind. Months later, she showed up at my office. Her face looked tired, her eyes hollow. She tried to apologize, saying she had made a mistake and wanted another chance. She even admitted the man she left me for had used her and moved on. I listened but felt no sympathy. I told her calmly, "You wanted freedom, Layla. And now you know the cost of it." She broke down crying in front of me, but I didn't waver. The love I once had for her was gone, replaced by a hard-earned clarity. She left that day knowing there was no going back. I had given her exactly what she asked for, but the world had shown her that freedom without loyalty, responsibility, and love is just emptiness. That was the heavy price she paid. As for me, I learned the power of walking away. Betrayal had scarred me, but it also taught me to value myself more. Some people only realize what they had after they lose it, and she was one of them. In the end, her freedom destroyed her, but mine saved me.